So here's my Fourtrak, or my Rocky, that you guys have seen a couple of photos of online. It's just the basic short wheel model, short wheelbase. It's super basic. No electrical windows, no power locks, nothing like that. Does have the lights in the bumper that constantly get broken. I don't even do much off-roading. I don't know how these things get so busted up. You can see one there that's cracked a little bit. You can also see my new exhaust, which is actually the purpose of this video. There it is, 2.5 inch. But as I mentioned online, the exhaust isn't exactly what I had hoped for. In there, you can see a few bends and the creasing in the bends because they're using dies on their mandrel bend that are just so overused that they're getting sloppy and they don't hold the exhaust or the pipe in place while bending. This is my these are my new tires, my Maxxis Buckshots. So far I've driven about 140 kilometers on them, really happy with them. The only thing is that they get rock stuck in the tread and throw it up on the truck a lot more, which I don't like, but I can handle it. When I go under here, you're gonna see some interesting stuff. Trying to get the exposure right so you can see a little bit more. Here we have the exhaust pipe. Let me get the ISO change. So there's the exhaust there. Up under there, going toward the back, all 2.5 inch. Have the new flex here. Don't know how much of this you can see, but right here we start to see that it's where the 2.5 inch ends, and it goes all the way to the front with the 2 inch up into here, which you can see clearly as the 2 inch there. Because, as I mentioned in the thread last night, the guy just told me that it was too much work and he didn't want to weld on a flange to the 2.5 inch pipe that made the difference from the manifold. So that's just what it is. I'm gonna set this here for a moment and I'm gonna rev it up so you can hear it, but because it's just got a standard muffler on it, you don't really notice much in the sound, but I do notice that the turbo spools a little bit faster even with the slight adjustment that we made. So here we go. And that's it. That's what my track looks and sounds like right now. And then once more my exhaust there. You can see a little bit better now. And I'll show you back under the underside with the exposure a little bit higher so you can see a little bit more once again. There's the muffler again. Going back to the back. There's the flex right there. And just on the other side of the flex is where you see that they did the Sorry, there's grass in the way. They did the welding there to reduce it from the 2.5 to the 2. So, found out that whoever had the truck before me had adjusted the exhaust in the back so that the exhaust went from 2 inches to 1 3/4. Why they did that, I don't know, but that's what happened. So, that's it. Just to let you guys know what's been going on with the track, and I'll keep you guys updated with the rest.